for the 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the music starts.
I think we all have that one movie we can watch over and over again and it never gets old. For Lady, super easy, Dirty Dancing, hands down. And it just so happens the star of this 1987 film, Mr. Patrick Swayze himself, taught me one of the most valuable lessons of my entire life. Time out, pause, read the video description, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you've read the video description, you've got the backstory. You know that we all have that one special someone in our life who is a boulder in a raging river and always provides calm amid the storm. Lady has always been that person for me. But sadly, I cannot and have not been that person for her, especially in the beginning. God knows I have anything but a restful soul, and I've always had things going on. But Lady did find that person. I don't know, 5 or 6 years into our marriage, after our daughter had been born, enter Biscuit the dog. Biscuit's been with Lady a little over 18 years. She's with her all day, every day, and she is that one force in her life, that calming force who is always there, always nurturing, always supportive, 24/7, no matter what's going on. So does it bother me that I can't fill a dog's shoes in the eyes of my wife? No. Today, as a matter of fact, we're going to lean into it. We saw your work, and Lady was in love with your work way before we ever met. Meet Ray Hadaway. Ray is one of my new friends, and when we met, I had a feeling he had a creative side because he is the guy who built our adventure wagon. How might you know Ray? Well, let's take a look at his Instagram. So you have probably seen his work if you have visited retail establishments on Congress and Austin or big retail establishments throughout the Texas Hill Country, or if you've been to the homes of some really, really wealthy people in Central Texas who have eccentric, whimsical Texas art hanging on their walls. That's Ray. He is an incredible artist, a good friend, and today I'm going to talk him into doing something very special for Lady for her birthday.
Everything, yeah.
We made $940 a month my first year. It was so bad. But you know, she stuck with me. I would have bailed on me.
Yeah.
Like, your idea sucked, dude.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
If you didn't know this about me, I've got 20-something years in executive search, management consulting. I am forever a student of leadership and great people who do great things. So I had a chance to ask Ray about his process and how he does what he does and what inspires him. This was his response. Check it out.
When I get into the studio, that I try to break away from all other consciousness of the day, 9 to 5, of things outside that we can't control. And then it's just about, you know, you're free. You're free to do whatever you want to do. You know, I love the freedom of that movement and
Freedom.
And that's why I said earlier I threw out color theory, because I don't want to look at a chart and go, oh, I got to use the opposite of this color, or I got to use the you know, complementary color to this. I just like to be free to do whatever and use whatever material that I have at hand, or colors, or whatever. That's the process. That's the beauty of the being in there. And when I finally break away, it's like a spiritual moment, you know.
Needless to say, my above-average sales ability came in handy, and I was able to convince Ray to take on my painting idea for Lady. When he finished the painting, about 90 days later, he sent it to Unique's in Brenham, Texas, where I was able to pick it up in plenty of time for Lady's birthday. So we just picked this up from the framer. Check that out. Awesome. Ray, I love you, brother. Thank you for this.
And the unveiling.
Well, let's just say it hit. And while emotionally charged content is normally very, very good for YouTube, this is a moment that I'd like to keep private between Lady and I. She had a dump truck of emotion come to the surface when she saw her portrait hanging on the wall in her favorite room in the house on her birthday. And, you know, considering the state of her special someone who, for a dog at over 18 years of age, she's doing great just being alive, but she's not doing well these days. So it's a delicate situation. I was very glad for the welcomed distraction that rolled by on the tracks. We've played that game before.
Many times.
Many times. And again, that is
Appropriate. Very appropriate. Perfect timing. I absolutely love it. It's probably my most favorite thing that you've ever, well, I know it's my most favorite thing that you've ever given me. It's beautiful. I think it perfectly represents myself and the relationship I have with my dog.
and the eyes blows me away. He remembered when I told him about that night that we arrived at Fort Hood.
He was able to incorporate so many different things along our journey throughout our marriage and our life.
Totally captured the essence of Biscuit too.
I know, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Look how her tongue's sticking out. That is so funny.
Adorable. Beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything better. I'm not sure how you're gonna top this one.
I don't think you
I feel
do.
like that's gonna be impossible.
Happy birthday, lady! Do it! Okay, lady. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Oh. These dogs. I don't know what we would do without them.
I don't know, I don't even want to think about it. They're friends.
Oh, hopefully this one is with us for a while.
God willing.